Okay, thank you. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm from Made in Metal, Spain. Today we are talking to you because this weekend you are going to release a new CD called Lost 23. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So, and tell me, Axel, thank you for having me. And somebody told me that you were sick. What happened?
I tried to do some things on my car, and I went into the wrong moves. I stretched a little bit in my back, and if something happened, now I have it for more than 7 weeks already, so I have to go back to hospital, and they do some. I get a laser surgery, and then we cut out the nerves, which and then it will be fine.
Okay, perfect. So you will be fine and ready for
Yeah.
touring. So, and tell me why the new CD is called Lost 23.
Okay, so the 23, the 23rd letter in the alphabet is a W, and in this case it stands for world. So the real title is Lost World, but when I looked at it, it looks really normal. I say I have to do something different. That's why I took these special things. This special look. I said this looks much cooler, a little more mystical, than the other.
We interviewed the drummer Bobby Rondinelli, and he told me about the new CD. And tell me, how was working with people from different countries under the lockdown?
It was no problem with the lockdown. We had some problems last year when we recorded the cover album I did, the Diamonds Unlocked 2, because Bobby wasn't allowed to fly over to Germany. But this time, with this record, he was here actually in the studio in Germany, and he was no difference if it's a lockdown or not. He was there, everybody was in the studio, and it was great. We had so much fun, and it was really cool.
Perfect. I thought that there was a problem during the lockdown for the recording and things like that.
No problems at all. Everything was fine.
Yes, perfect. I would like to speak a little about the songs. For example, to me was really interesting, Down on the Street, because I'm a very Thin Lizzy fan.
Okay.
And yes, and you say that Down on the Street could have a little Thin Lizzy flavor.
Right.
Yes, and I was paying attention. And I would like to ask you, did you say that because it's for the lyrics or the bass approaching?
Both. The lyrics, could be written by Phil Lynott because, they're always writing about street stuff and things which going around in the streets and stuff. So it was definitely influenced by Phil Lynott's lyrics, but also the riff, the guitar riff, it's a little bit similar to what Thin Lizzy did with all the rhythm guitars, not with the twin lead guitar, but with the rhythm guitars, It's like, bam, 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 it's kind of like Jailbreak or something, it's in the same vein, I like Thin Lizzy. I love Thin Lizzy. I started listening to them in the 70s. I always loved them.
Yes. So this question made me think on Volker, your bass player, who is the older member in your band.
Yes.
So he is like a family to you, no? Tell me, who did you meet first? Your wife or him? Or your... Yes, tell me.
I met Volker. That was in, as far as I remember, it was 1978 when I met him first. And he was with me in a band even before Steeler. We had another band. I forgot the name. I'm sorry about that. But he was, I know him a long time. My wife I met in 2003, and I was married in 2006. So my wife came much later.
So another song that is that I like it much is No Compromise. And when I listen to the song, I remember Volker, I remember your family, no, because there is compromise in some cases. But please tell me about this song, No Compromise.
I like the riff, I think it was one of the first riffs I had for this record, I love that track too, because it is powerful, it has typical ARP style in it, you can sing to it, with the shout it out loud, that's great, I love it. And the lyrics are not that deep meaningful, but I loved really the track because, I think this is the song to play live, the people will love it, I think.
It's a song to play live, but something that I like it from this song is that even when it's to play live, it's not so evident that it's written
Yeah.
to play live. It's not a, I love rock and roll or something like that.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, but of course, it has this line shouted out loud. You know, there is no compromise. I think you can make a sing along with the audience with that track live. Could be. I don't know. Yeah, wait and see.
Yes, when I was listening this song, I thought that you have Johnny Joeli in the band since 1997.
Yeah.
And I think he will be with you forever. It's a compromise.
Yeah, there's no compromise. Johnny will stay in this band forever. You're right. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Because, you know, he's the perfect lead singer for ARP. You know, he's great.
And another song that catch my attention is The Rise of Encore,
Yeah.
but is because Ferdy used a very old keyboard sound
Yeah.
at the beginning of the song. Tell me, who had the idea? What is the idea behind this song?
Okay, so I knew Ferdy's equipment, you know, he played this on a Hammond organ, you know, and it was really cool. But I played the demos, I played it in my home, and I also played the keyboard parts in my home when I wrote the track, you know. But I only have a little small piano at home and small little keyboard with, you know, only a few sounds. But it was very tough for me to play the demo because it's you know, I can't do it with my right hand, so I have to figure out the notes and stuff. But Ferdy did a great job in the studio, you know, used his old Hammond organ, the distortion a little bit, and he was great. You know, I was so lucky when he played it in the studio. I said, "Wow, that's cool, man!" You know, that was really fun.
Sometimes when I listen to the music, I try to discover what is behind the music, and I'm not speaking about the sense of the music. I am speaking about the person or the people behind the music.
Yeah,
And after paying attention to this CD and listen to the song very carefully and check information for the interview,
yeah.
I will say that you are a nice person, an easygoing.
Thank you.
You're also a lucky person because you have a long relationship with some of the musicians,
Right.
Walker, Joeli, but the record company too, Steamhammer.
Yeah.
And tell me, how is your relationship with all of them?
You know, I love them all, you know, because you know I can rely on them. You know, they're nice people. They're easy to work with. You know, they are great people. They have a big heart. Everybody has a big heart of the whole band. You know, I love them really. They are like brothers to me. We are a little family. You know, you can say that we don't see each other very often because two of the guys are living in the U.S. You know, but when we're coming together, either it's for recording or when we're going on tour, when we're going to the rehearsal room practicing, you know, we have so many stories to tell and everybody is hugging each other. Hey man, how are you? You know, it's fun. It's really easy. The chemistry is right in the band. The same goes with the record company, you know, Steamhammer, SPV. I worked for such a long time with them because they let me do what I want. You know, they don't tell me when I say I want to go into the studio and recording another album. They don't say, we need to hear the songs first. You know, they don't say it. So I have my absolutely freedom. I can record what I want, you know, and that's great because they're not coming to the studio and say, "Oh, this song is shit. This song is shit." No, no, no. We have to do it better. Anyway, you know, they let me do what I want, and that's perfect. And also, they are really, really nice guys, you know, and people who have a big heart too. They feel the music the way I feel the music, you know, and that's perfect.
This is funny, Axel. They don't say this is a chip in not in a single song, never.
No, they love it. You don't know they love it. Once, you know, I know that my personal the boss of Steamhammer, the head of everything, Olli Hahn. You know, he's a guy. He doesn't like ballads at all. You know, he doesn't like them. But when I say, hey, Olli, you have to listen to the ballad. No, I don't want to listen. But when you say it's great, then I agree. Okay, that's great then. You know.
And tell me, what about the lyrics? The lyrics, is Joeli agree with the lyrics? He write the lyrics or you?
I write the lyrics. I write everything. I write the melodies, everything, the music and the lyrics too. Because you know, when Johnny joined the band in 1997, I asked him because sometimes in the past, my older singers sometimes they write lyrics. I mean, I wrote the most part of the lyrics, but sometimes they say, "Hey, I want to write a word or a line or whatever." But I asked Johnny, are you okay with writing some lyrics? And he said, oh, Axel, to be honest, you can do it much better than I say. You're the singer, you have to sing the shit, you know. But he said, do it, you know, because what should I write about? California beach girls, you know? I said, why not? And he said, it doesn't fit to the music. He said, you have a European background, that you have all the castles in Europe, you know, and all the stories, and I can't tell anything about it. So I said, okay, no problem. I write all the lyrics. So since then, I write all the lyrics since Johnny's in the band. So, but you know, he has to sing it. Sometimes, you know, I present the lyrics to Johnny, I send it by email, and he has a look at it because, you know, the English has to be perfect, you know. But sometimes you will say, oh, you can't say that. You have to put the S away or something. But it's very few things which he's doing. But the rest I write by myself. Yeah.
Now that you mentioned California girls, have you ever thought to move to USA?
No, no. I like Germany very much. You know, I love it. Especially my hometown. You know, I don't want to. I mean, I visited USA several times. I worked in New York City. You know, we mastered 2 records there, as far as I remember. Yeah, it's a long time ago. But anyway, I love, especially New York. You know, it's a really good place to be, to hang around. You know, but I don't want to live there because the mentality is a little different. You know, in Germany, I have all my friends here, and I wouldn't go over. You know.
Oh, so, but now where are you living in? I don't know how to mention the city. It's Bochum.
Yes, it's Bochum. Yeah, it's between Essen and Dortmund. It's in an industrial area, but it's very green outside. You know, I'm living at a small, what is it, a river, a small river. You know, it's great. I love it. I can walk the dog outside in the green. You know, that's cool.
Do the people recognize you when you are out and say hello or things, or you are an
Uh,
unknown person there?
no, sometimes yes, but mostly not. You know, so it's okay. I can go to the bakery, getting some bread rolls, buying bread, or go to the supermarket. They don't recognize me. Sometimes I'm wearing a cap, you know, and this and the sunglasses, and they don't
Yes.
recognize me at all. I can do what I want. Sometimes they say, "Hey, are you Axel?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, can we do a picture?" I said, "Of course." You know, but this is very, very few times, not that often.
Thank you very much. So
Thank you so
the new
much.
CD will be released
This Friday, April 15th, right?
Friday, April 15, and the title is Lost 23rd. I hope your health will be better, getting better all the time.
Thank you. Yeah.
And but please take care, okay?
Thank you very much for your time. Nice interview. Thank you, Tony. Bye bye.
You're welcome, Axel. I hope to see you one day here in Madrid.
I hope so too. Okay. See you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.